Day 9, 17 degrees. So here we are on day 9. The temperature is 17 degrees. It's about 8:30, I guess. We were gonna wait until it got a little warmer to leave, but it is not getting warmer. We are just ready to start walking again because that's the only thing that really makes us warm besides staying in our sleeping bags. So, do you forgive me?
Sorry?
Do you forgive me?
Yes, I already have once.
Just for the record.
Oh, you want forgiveness for the record?
For the record. I brought you out in this and I wouldn't
forgive you for dragging me out in the snow and the cold. And it is snowy and cold.
Yep.
Just picking your way through the snow and the rocks, one step at a time. About 3 miles in, we're headed to, I think, Standing Indian Shelter to grab some lunch. So another 2 miles or so and we'll be cooking up lunch.
This is the view from Standing Indian Mountain. We're still ascending. And this is what our path has been like. Difficult. There is no question that the last day and a half has been very, very rough, very difficult. We're still slogging through snow, which slows us down a little bit, but the temperatures have come up. Now, even though the temperatures are up, we are still wearing just about every article of clothing we brought. When we got up this morning, it was 17. It's like we just can't shake that kind of cold. But right now we've got a good pace going. We've got 4.7 miles to go to the shelter. We're debating on whether we try to get into the shelter tonight or we try to set up the tent on the snow. And I don't know which way that's going to go. We're trying to count how many people we think are ahead of us that will use the shelter, because last night's shelter, which allegedly will hold 8 people, was pretty firmly packed at 5. So I don't know how this is going to play out. But the sunshine is glorious. I'm glad it's not colder. I'm glad it's not raining. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad we're alive.
It started really rough. It was very cold this morning. Everything was frozen. Shoes, socks, gloves, fingers, water. But the temperatures have come up just in the last hour or so. They've really jumped up. And so we're on our way into Carter Creek Shelter.
Your feet are soaked, completely soaked, right?
My feet are absolutely soaked through.
As are mine.
But they're not cold.
Yeah, because we're moving. Moving keeps us alive.
Let's roll.
We really come down in elevation in the last hour. So now our trail is just this wet, muddy mess, but it's a lot warmer, so that's good. We think we're about a little over 2 miles out of our camp for tonight. Tonight is going to be brutally cold again, so got to deal with that.